Hi, I'm Dr. Gail. I'm a starseed healer, and I have a story to tell you, and it's for entertainment purposes only. Now, this story was something new for me. Moon came and got me, and we were going to Mexico, which we have been so many times, to rescue some aliens. Today it was two Arcturians. So usually when we go to Mexico, it is always from one that has escaped and has gotten out that we can get to them, or either the F troop has gotten them out and they take them to where we can beam them up. Today, I'm going to have to go into this facility. Never been into this facility. This was a first. Now, I had a partner way back who was an energy healer that taught me a lot about energy. She used to go into the facilities, unlock the doors, treat the ETs or the aliens, and I would be in the spaceship and beam them up. Today, I'm the one that has to go into the facility and then beam up with them to the spaceship. So I'm a little nervous. Not a little, a lot nervous. So we take off to Mexico. I have my magnets with me. I'm ready. Clarice comes down and gives me the cream because the two Arcturians are having breathing problems. So, you know, my heart is just racing. So anyway, they beamed me down into the facility, and it was like this dingy, dirty place. And so I'm going down the hallway, and I get to the first room, and there's just a rusty lock there. And that was another thing I was worried about. I'm going to have to unlock these doors, and I haven't done that before. So it was just a rusty lock, and it was pretty easy to jimmy that one open. So I got it open. There was an Arcturian having difficulty breathing. So I went in, and it was a male Arcturian. I put the cream on him, on the front of him. He was able to sit up and put some more cream all over him. Now, this is normal for Arcturians to have breathing problems when they come down here, and they do carry a cream. But when they run out, they're up the creek then. They don't have any cream, so they do get in trouble. So anyway, after I got him up, we went to the other room. He followed me, and we jiggled that door, and it was a female Arcturian in there. We got in, and we put the cream on her, and he was helping me. We put the cream on her back and everything. Now, she was so weak and sick that even putting this cream on, she was not able to stand. So he was carrying her. Now, this meant, now our spaceship, we can only beam up one person at a time. So this is going to be a little scary because she could not stand up by herself. So he was going to have to carry him, and both of them were going to have to beam up together. That was the only thing we could do at that time. So again, I'm extremely nervous. We're having to think on our feet of what we're going to do. So I ran the magnets over, and they beamed up, and I beamed up right behind them. So we're back on the spaceship, and she's on the table. He has already put her on the table because I went after they went. And she's still having breathing difficulties. Now, I'm working on her, trying to get her to where she can revive. Now, she is able to talk at this time, but she is still in sad shape. So we ended up going to the Arcturian spaceship to deliver them, and of course he was able to walk off, and they came in and got her, and they were going to take her off and work on her. Now, I had done enough to get her to where she was going to survive, so she was on the road to recovery. So, you know, they're all thanking me, and I leave, and I get back on the spaceship with Moon, and I look at Moon, and I'm going, I don't think I'm on orientation anymore. That was not an orientation. That was a scary mission for me. And I was glad that I was able to help. But this is new for me. I'm not on orientation. I was by myself doing all these things. I didn't have any assistance. I had to do it all. So off of orientation I am. But anyway, that's my story today. And I have the 3-card pull for y'all. It's Saturday. So I have from the Starseed Oracle deck. It's the Starseed Oracle deck. This is the top of it. So this is the deck that I'm going to be pulling from. I have 3 cards. I've already pulled them. And this is card 1, 2, and 3. So this is 1, 2, let's say 1, 2, and 3. So take a moment and look at it. Let's see, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, you got it? I'll be writing this down. Okay. All right, if you chose card 1, cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Ooh, what a powerful card that is. And look at that one. Let me read a little bit more. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Well, I think we all probably have been at rock bottom. So I hope if you pick this card that you're working your way back up. And let me read a little bit more on that. Don't let the weight and density of the world squash your tender spirit. Instead, let it call even more of it home into your body. At the center front of your life, it's though the extreme pressure of life's trials that diamonds are cultivated. And that's true. I mean, the worse things get, the better you probably come out of it. It's when things are at their darkest that we cultivate proper faith and our light is ignited. It's through the crumbling that we can allow our wounds to be alchemized. Let your pain, sorrow, and losses make you, not break you. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. And the Starseed Soul Inquiry, how can you let life crack you open? And I'm sorry if anybody picked that card and is going through this, but life will get better, and there's a lesson probably to be learned from being cracked open. Okay, that's 1. Now, if you picked card 2, I'm sorry, defenseless, righting past wrongs, uprooting. Wow, I'm getting some pretty dark cards here. I hope this isn't related to me. Here it is. I'm sorry. Okay, let me tell you a little bit more about that. I'm sorry. Okay, we're living in a divisive times. When we're hurt and triggered, we tend to see things as a personal attack rather than an opportunity for healing. If we're to find true peace and unity, we need to drop our defenses and see things outside of right and wrong. As souls, we intrinsically remember unity and yearn for it here on earth. Perhaps this is why it feels so painful when we experience the opposite. But it's crucial to remember that we can't simply bypass reality and pretend that unity, love, and forgiveness aren't here. This is one of the greatest challenges for starseeds. Okay, the Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to drop your defenses and unwind past wrongs? Wow, these are some powerful cards. Okay, if you picked card number 3, the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. And this is what that one looks like. Okay, tell you a little bit more about that one. Oh, where are you? The blue flame. I'm looking at the wrong part of the book. Okay, this is a card of awakening and energetic upgrades. Perhaps you're going through a period of spontaneous awakening, receiving visions and having experiences that are all out of the ordinary. The Starseed activation, place this card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. So everybody who chose this card, you're going to put it on the portal of your heart and say, I allow myself to surrender to the awakening process that's right for me. I take things slowly and integrate my experiences each and every day. I'll read that one more time. I allow myself to surrender to the awakening process that's right for me. I take things slowly and integrate my experience each and every day. So that is the blue flame. I think this is probably pertaining to a lot of us right now. I think a lot of us are getting this new energy and spontaneous awakening. So anyway, I hope y'all have a good weekend. And my name is Dr. Gail. I'm a starseed healer, and this is for entertainment purposes only. And thanks for showing up. And I appreciate all my new subscribers, and please like, subscribe, and comment. I really would like to know what cards you picked. Thanks. All right. Bye-bye.